Hi, I'm Heidi Walker, and I'm with Goldenrod Marketing. A client of mine is Wildside BBQ, which is a locally owned barbecue restaurant here in the Orlando area. And I'm going to answer some questions on how we market and why we market and what we do to generate them some business.
How would you describe the Wildside brand?
Wildside's kind of a unique brand. We kind of have 2 or 3 different demographics. It kind of depends on the day of the week and what's going on. All the Wildside locations, well, I take that back. We do have 3 locations. 2 of them are in older, more unique, kind of trendy, hip sort of neighborhoods. And then our 3rd location is in Kissimmee, Florida, which is very, very, very much tourist-based. So that's going to be a completely different market for us. The 2 downtown, we're in Thornton Park and also College Park, which are areas that are very close to downtown, and they're areas of town that or neighborhoods that people live in because they want to do bike ride type activities, things that they can walk to. They can walk to the convenience store, they can walk to the grocery store, walk and get coffee, grab barbecue, that kind of stuff. So generally the demographic is going to be people who live within maybe 2 to 3 miles of that actual neighborhood. So that's kind of one way that we pull in is just that local market. But if you look at an age demographic, if you look at everybody as a whole, generally it's going to be a higher income type person, generally more professional, and someone who does the same things every week. So we're going to market to people probably age 28 to 40 would be my best guess on that. But we do things like trivia 2 nights a week. So you're going to have groups of people who will come every Wednesday to Thornton Park to do trivia. They're going to come get their $5.99 barbecue sandwich. They're going to drink the same thing. They're going to have their Heinekens, their higher end import beers and that kind of stuff on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We're very football based and sports based. We started off as a barbecue restaurant. We really kind of grew into a sports restaurant in a sense. So we do the NFL ticket and the football packages. So if you have games that are not televised in your regional market, you could come into Wildside and still watch them. So that's going to be more of a drinking crowd, but again, a little more high income, and more groups of people will come do that. And then we do have one night that we market. We do a kids eat free from time to time because we don't want to eliminate them, but it's definitely not one of the priorities for our market. And we also really reach out to people who have dogs because we allow them to sit on our patios with their animals. We've got bones that we'll give them. We've got bowls of water, that sort of stuff. So they generally like our location too. But Kissimmee is going to be, I would not have any clue to put an age group or an income. It's really who's going to be in the hotels around us or who drove by us and saw our flashier sign over someone else or whose concierge sent us to us.
What would you say gives Wildside their competitive advantage over the rest of the...
Location, definitely, for Thornton Park and College Park. Location is key. We built our Thornton Park location prior to that neighborhood really being built up, which has turned into be a huge advantage for us. So we're kind of a flagship location. We're probably on one of the busiest corners in downtown Orlando. So if you're going in or out, you're generally going to pass us. We really market to utilize the Florida weather is a huge thing for us. So we really, really, really want to get those patio people. Our Thornton Park location, we have a garage door style on one side of our restaurant. So it opens up completely. So you can sit inside, outside, away from the sun, but you still have that breeze in the outside setting.
What would you say is your current digital marketing strategy? What tools are you using currently to market the company?
Digital marketing is unique. The reality of it is we're in a business where people tell people about us. So we're really, really big into the social networking. We obviously do Facebook as our major source. Foursquare has been a huge application for us. Foursquare is an application where people check in at a location, and many businesses like ourselves, we actually offer a discount. So every person who actively checks in on their phone on the app for Wildside, if you spend $25 or more, you get $5 off of that bill. I also have on the 5th visit you get a free dessert, and then I think on the 10th visit you get a free sandwich, or there's an offer for more repetitive people coming in.
Do you use any unique tools to manage your digital marketing, anything like that?
Sure. Aside from the Facebook, that's kind of standard. Obviously, we do status updates. We do what they call shout-outs on Foursquare, and we do the offers on that. Twitter, we just mimic the Facebook stuff. If you look really where social networking can be very, very powerful is at our Kissimmee location. The Facebook's going to be great for the more local locations because people are going to write, hey, I had a great sandwich, great dinner, that sort of information. But we're not going to get Facebook fans from people who are from Europe or England or, Omaha, wherever they're visiting from. So as far as the Kissimmee location, I use a tool called Promoter Bee, and Promoter Bee is a system that's going to plug me into, I believe that's 9 to 11 different sites. So for the Kissimmee, I'm able to manage our Kazoo, which is a very similar service to Yelp or City Advisor or Travelocity, and TripAdvisor, which I'm on all of those. So those are sites where you're staying in another city and you're trying to plan your vacation. You can pull that up and get feedback from other visitors. And Travelocity, TripAdvisor, those are all very much, you book your flights and then it makes suggestions. You book a hotel in an area and it makes suggestions. And we're going to get more hits off of that for the Kissimmee location.
What results have you seen, and what have you found to be the most successful in marketing the business?
For the downtown location specifically, the check-in with Foursquare, in a year we had almost 3,800 people check in. So that's a lot. That's a lot of discounts that we gave. For our Kissimmee location, we really snuggle up to the concierge and to the hotel people to get referrals from them. So we have a referral program where they can hand out coupons, $5 off coupons to their clients. And then what we do is we actually pay the concierge for every lead that comes in. So one program we have set up is if a concierge sends over to our Wildside location and someone uses that coupon, we pay $1 for every person of that party for up to 10 people. If it's larger than 10 people in one party, the 11th person and on, we pay $2 back to that concierge.
And what are your plans for the future? Do you have anything that's in the works or something that you're going to try out in terms of marketing the company further?
Yeah, a couple things that we're doing is we're doing more text-based programs where we can send out, this is perfect for restaurants, it's a slower day, you're trying to get your happy hour business up or whatever it is. We can send out a blast text message to people who've already signed up saying, hey, for the next 2 hours we're going to offer a discount on such and such item. So that's kind of nice because you're dead and then all of a sudden you're busy real quick. We've implemented a lot of different drink specials. We're now doing Barbecue Tuesdays, which has been a success, which is $3 off of our normal sandwiches. We're really starting to get more into the philanthropy side of the restaurant business. So we're teaming up with Libby's Legacy Breast Cancer Foundation, and we have 7 different items that $1 of those go to Libby's Legacy, which is really cool. It's a local group here in town. So you'll see a lot more partnerships like that. We're recently teaming up with more apartment buildings to get coupons and special offers into the renters of these apartment buildings, more partnerships like that.
Cool. Thank you very much. That sounds great.
Good luck to you all.